news, right? Like we're not on the news right now. No, it's
In
not.
other words, we should play these songs so we don't have to
No, just be like.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of our national anthem. We ask that all in attendance, including our senior men, please remove your caps. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? The land of the free and the home of the brave, of the brave.
Please be seated. Good morning, everyone. The Turpin High School's graduation ceremony. I would like to give a collective thanks for all the time and devotion it requires to create a culture that fosters an exceptional and memorable space for education. So thank you to the members of Board of Education, Superintendent Larry Hook and Principal Andy Jados, and of course, all our teachers and staff who are our daily friends and mentors. On behalf of my fellow classmates, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the parents, grandparents, and caregivers who have helped us reach this moment. No crust and love. The bedtime stories where we told the moon, good night. Thank you for the Band-Aids on our boo-boos and the words of encouragement when we needed them the most. Also, the endless hours of running us from practices to games, recitals and meets, with hopefully a Dairy Corner or UDF visit afterwards. Thank you for all the small details that you put into helping raise us. The small details that make the big differences. Seniors, please join me in giving our loved ones a hand. They deserve it. This announcement, for any of you parents who are soon to be empty nesters, this is 2025. That term is no longer in use. You are now the proud parents of free-range adults. And you guessed it, they're still going to be expensive, almost as much as eggs at Kroger. Fellow classmates, our senior year flew by, and if you're like me, you're asking, where did the time go? We spent so much time planning the next step, college, careers, everything, when what we need most is just to be here. I've learned that presence is powerful. The most meaningful things aren't always the loudest or the most Instagram-worthy. Late night drives and lunch table laughter. There is so much more around us than the 2 feet between our phone and our attention. So engage your moment and be where your feet are. The other thing I'd like you guys to consider is that being real is better than being perfect. In high school, sometimes we all wanted to blend in. But life rewards you when you stand out. We've all compared ourselves to someone else. Grades, sports, clothes, social media. But here's the thing. No one is that perfect, even if it looks that way. I've learned that being authentic, owning who you are, flaws and all. So shine in your moment whenever and wherever your moment finds you. And in this moment, let's all count our blessings for our time together. Speaking of blessings, I am thankful for the opportunity to stand here before you today, and I'd like to pass on one last thought. This is a quote from one of my mom's favorite songs. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. Now please allow me to welcome and present to you the brilliant class of 2025.
Good morning, everyone. Teachers, families, friends, and the class of 2025. First and foremost, I would like to say that I am proud of you. Whether you've heard that from supportive friends and family a million times throughout these past 4 years, or have not heard it enough, I want you to hear me now. I am so proud. I've been thinking about time lately. Not just the kind we count with clocks and calendars, but the kind that sneaks by in the in-between moments. Like the passing periods from one class to the next, or the time between Friday night plans. It is in those spaces, the ordinary ones, that our high school story was written. Many of us hear the word ordinary and think it comes with a negative connotation. The same old classes, same old hallways, same old school lunches. But ordinary does not coincide with boring. Ordinary can mean comfortable, safe, and consistent. Every ordinary day we've ever had throughout these past 4 years has made up our reality, which is about to change remarkably. It's strange, isn't it? 4 years ago, high school felt impossibly long. Worries were the next week's biology test or the seats we were going to get for Friday night football games. It all seems so trivial now, and if you're like me, these concerns have morphed into full-blown identity crises and lengthy discussions about career paths. And now, here we are, caps on our heads, names about to be called, standing at the edge of something new. We have grown in ways a senior photo cannot quite capture. We've been challenged, academically, yes, but more by loss, uncertainty, change. We have learned how to keep going, how to be kind, how to speak up, and maybe most importantly, we've learned how to show up. From the late night texts, the shared playlists, and the quiet smiles in the hallway that said you are not alone. We have learned what fostering a positive student culture looks like, and all of the ways that we can continue improving this for our future communities. Teachers, you were an integral part of creating this culture. Thank you for teaching us, but also for seeing us, for noticing when we weren't ourselves, for being patient when we were tired or checked out or just not having the best day. Some of you became more than just educators. You became mentors and safe spaces, real-life proof that adults are rooting for us, not against. To our families who cheered us on through every test, every win, every heartbreak. You were there to teach us beyond the scope of a state standard curriculum. You picked us up when we were down, taught us the morals that we try to embody on a daily basis, and are the foundation of the edge that we find ourselves on today. Now, we are stepping into a future that's unpredictable, and that can be terrifying. Some of us have a clear plan, some of us are pretending we do, and some of us are still figuring it out, and that is okay. There's no deadline on becoming who you're meant to be. We need to stay curious, learn from our mistakes, and we need to continue to better ourselves. I hope we remember that success is not a job title or a zip code. It's how we live, how we love, how we help. To the class of 2025, as we move into the next chapter of our lives, I invite us to continue to find comfort in the ordinary, but also excitement in new experiences. Try new things, talk to new people, and seize every opportunity that comes our way. As we stand on the edge of ordinary, while looking out at something extraordinary, do not look down. Do not look at how far the jump may be. Faith and see how far you can go. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it. Thank you.
My name is Andy Jados, and I am the very proud principal at Turpin High School. Before I start, I did tell our students yesterday at rehearsal that my speaking part would be brief, but I would have to tell one quick, short, cheesy dad joke to break the ice. However, after hearing our orchestra, our presenters, our singers, and just now our soloist, I think that needs to be the main focus, and I want another round of applause for what we've heard so far. This is not normal. You don't usually hear and see this much talent from one class or from one high school. And I mean, with the last one with Josh, I don't know if I want to run up a mountain or cry. I feel a lot of emotion right now after that performance and everything today, from the national anthem. Everything so far has been amazing. And that really kind of tells, I think, the tale of this class. By the way, the other reason why I'm not telling the joke is I did run it by 5 people yesterday and no one laughed. It had that weird pause where they thought I was going to continue the joke, and I already said the punchline, so it's a win-win. Throughout the school year, I've had the opportunity to conduct senior exit interviews, observe students in the classroom, and also watch them, these seniors, compete and perform at various locations, including on the stage, the field, and the gym. I've been impressed by these students repeatedly from my first day at Turpin. This is just an amazing, amazing, amazing class. As we gather today to celebrate the class of 2025, we will focus on the academic achievements of these graduates. However, I would like to first recognize students who plan to enter the military through an academy or an enlisting. These students will go on to serve and protect our country. Also, at this time, I would ask those students, their families, and any veterans or active members of the military to please stand and to be recognized at this time. Thank you so much. Thank you for your service to our country. And just my final note, as we get ready to go ahead, that everyone here has the opportunity to have their name heard by their family and friends. It would be a shame if we took that moment away from any of our students. So as much as possible, if we can hold the applause till the end, and then once again, want to respect the entire class. At this time, we will now hear from our superintendent, Larry Hook.
Thank you, Mr. Jados. And as I get ready to present the class of 2025, it is a great privilege and honor to speak to you briefly as your superintendent. The Board of Education of the Forest Hill to not only congratulate you, but to also thank all the people that helped you along this journey. Your parents, relatives, teachers, staff, friends, who have guided you along each year. We have all had a stake in getting you to this day, and we all share with pride your accomplishments. You have just completed one of your first major milestones. It is a prerequisite for many more to come. It will open doors of confidence and self-assurance, and I'm sure all of your parents will appreciate, help you become self-supporting. A few parents got that. Your journey ahead is likely to overshadow the one that is just ending now. Your adventures will create many new significant memories and accomplishments. The exciting part starts now. Not necessarily the easy part, but the exciting part. The really thrilling part of life today. Today, your commitments are fewer than they were, and your possibilities are endless. So as you start your journey today, start it with enthusiasm And remember these 5 simple truths. You choose your attitude. Life is 10% what happens, 90% how you respond. Number 2, develop a deep passion to succeed. If your passion is strong, then there will be no obstacle that will keep you from success. And remember, you can evaluate your passion to succeed by what you're willing to sacrifice. You must understand your purpose, and your purpose is your why. The reason why you're pursuing your individual goals. I do not believe God put us on this earth to be ordinary, but extraordinary. 4, act on your dreams. Your purpose in life should be connected to your dreams. Don't be a spectator and let life pass you by. Get into the game. You cannot climb your ladder of success with your hands in your pocket. And finally, lift up other people. Do what's right. Do everything to the very best of your ability and show people that you care. All the people you meet have their own struggles and are carrying some type of burden, just like you. Remember, you can get anything in this world that you want if you're willing to help others get what they want. And so, whether it's off to college, entering the military, or into the world of work, you will soon appreciate the truth in this old cliche, because life is about the journey. It's not. Your adventure begins now. Congratulations to the class of 2025 from Turpin High School. May God richly bless each and every one of you, and go Spartans.
Mickey Gabriel Abatello. Avery Catherine Ackle. Liliana Marie. Garrett Blake Anderson. Penelope Rose Arnold. Marisol Corazon Asbury. Emily Margaret Awad. Maddox Loman Barker. Adam Theodore Barnes. Tyler John Beavers. Oliver Winston Bloom. Jaden Scott Fiskus. Lauren Elaine Boberschmidt. Jillian Ray Rodas. Ellison Claire Bogan. Alaya Lou Doyle. Helen Ryan Carnahan. John Russell Shirley III. Josie Eileen Corelli. Callie Ann Netherton. Finn Michael Egan. Madeline Joy Lee. Joshua Roush Yamaguchi. Maya Adele Ganem. Thomas Joseph Farello III. Eden Elizabeth B. Jonas Venkatasai Makapati. Logan Taylor Bonar. Katrina Sharon Bossi. Hannah Virginia Bottoms. Natasha Taylor Breedle. Logan Chase Brunderman. Lana May Brum. Tantu Daniel Buchholz. Joseph Cooper Burke. Bryce Michael Burns. Paxton Michael Burns. Sarah Elizabeth Carnavali. Marshall Brooke. Joseph William Caslin V. Jack Richard Corelli. Ursula Arden Cherry. Luke Alexander Simonillo. Matthew Alexander Sonoda. Charlie Ho Ko. Isabella Michelle Kogan. John Patrick Concannon. Madeline Ann Dazenbrock. Marin Alexis Davidson. Sophia Rose Dean. Ella Grace Deckard. Michael Anthony DiDomenico. Tanner Wesley Sump. Emma Destiny Ray Deathridge. Jacob Henry Deschler. Olivia Lynn Deathridge. Colton Joseph Detmer. Catherine Alice Dixon. Keegan Michael Detmer. Giacomo. Nicole Marie Dimitrov. Anthony Jeffrey Domelli IV. Jackson Ross Dotsauer. Kyle Matthew Easton. Preston Scott Elam. Luke Colton Elliott. Ayana Mary Eleva Thingle. Shriver Boone. William Bethel Farnsworth III. Caroline Andrea Ferguson. Kayla Rowe Fitzgerald Hessel. Carrie Ann Fleming. Clara Elizabeth Frisco. Jackson James Gallus. Aiden Gardner. Riley Ariana Gast. Teresa Marie Gendreau. Stefan Vicente Gibson. Madison Elizabeth Gillespie. Aiden Joseph Giordano. Anna Lucia Gleason. Ravshanbek Shukratovich Goforjanov. Carol Giseli Gomez Baraza. Ella Morgan Grove. Connor Michael Hall. Emily Elizabeth Hampton. Brady Douglas Harding. Elizabeth Fuden Harpring. Hartley. Mary Jinchwin Harpring. Colin James Hastings. Russell Douglas Houseman. Amor Danae Haynes. Finnegan William Byrne Heimkreiter. Ava Elizabeth Herking. Bosog. Jacob Andrew Hessel. Connor Grant Hickson. John Dylan Hoffman. Nathan Alexander Holcomb. Ava Lillian Holmes. Sophie Elizabeth Holt. Isaac. Cadence Nicole Jacobs. Sarah Eve Jordan. Dean Joseph Keller. Finn O'Halloran Kennedy. Bronson Roderick Kiefer. Samuel Dennis Kiggins. Nathan Jeffrey Kinsey. James Klimkowski. Sydney Emily Canar. Madeline Marie Knowles. Kyra Ella Kodis. Alyssa Marie Kovalchik. Kanan Attila Kodis. Quinn Branham Kipper. Kushal. Joseph Pennington Lafkis. Callie Rose Lawston. Nicholas Angel Lawier. Joshua Evan Lawrence. Harper Robinson Lehman. Parker Logan Lefew. Carter Allen Lewis. Carson James Lisi. Anthony Logan Lucy. Margaret Josephine McVeigh. Samantha Ellelyn McGee.
Cole Michael Majestic. Anthony Malone. Cohen Wesley Mansfield. Luciano Allen Marotti. Reagan Jane Martin. Trenton Cole McCain. Braylon Holiday McLeod. Leon Renee McCord. Ainsley Claire McCosh. Elena Marie McDonald. Sabrina Kate McDonough. Emily Dean Mickelfresh. Corey Violet McMillan. Landon Michael Menzel. Ryder Callahan Merrick. Hayden Wesley Myers. Aiden Fenning Montague. Benjamin Michael Morath. Emily Grace Morgan. John Russell Motz. Mason Robert Myers. Christopher I. Noose. Devin Raj Nigam. Jacob Thomas Noah. Samuel Jacob No. Frederick Dwayne Norris. Tamara Novakovich. O'Toole. Dean Everett Orchard. Rachel M. Poppenheimer. Ava Camille Parker. Cade Joseph Paul. Lilia Shion Platt. Kendall Madison Poole. Gabriella Fox Powell. Alexis Rodolfo Pramaggiore. Teresa Sherry Putman. Kyle Thomas Rackley. Emmy Indira Radcliffe. Jackson Parker Rainey. Madison Paige Ramey. Charles Randall. Jason Patrick Randolph. Alexander James Raithje. William Cash Remmel. Juliana Catherine Raithje. Catherine Elizabeth Reed. Jonah Scott Reddig. Henry George Rule. Shelby May Reilly. Abigail Maisie Reister. Brady Paul Reardon. So Roberts. Alexander S. Rollman. Meredith Denisa Royce. Ricardo Leon Ruano. Jillian Ray Benz. Joseph Reitel. Kane Lawrence Sakagami. Ashton Jacob Couture Schaefer. Alana Teresa Schmelzer. Henry Robert Schmidauer. Aubrey Ann Schoonover. Gregory Ryan Schrand. Madison Quinn. Blake Michael Schaefer. Luca Haruki Simonetti. Brooke Lynn Sirotak. Ryan Avery Smith. Jacoby Isaiah Smith. Isabella Sophia Snell. Matthew Steyer. Claire Grace Stiles. Benjamin R. Strausbaugh. Addison Elaine Stutzman. Andrea Tofaya Barajas. Katie Ann Taylor. Brandon Conrad Thacker. Grant Michael Thomas. Adam Andrew Richard Thorpe. Sarah Isabel Trammell. Luca Alexander Trobach. Michaela Kelly Tuffarella. Lydia Elizabeth Vogelsang. Aiden Vucek. Ava Elizabeth Waklaw. Owen Michael Walker. Christian M. Walls. Thomas John Ward. Phoenix Joshua Ward. Julia Sutton Ward. Catherine Mo. Carl Yan. Kayla Marie Whitley. Molly Kate Whalen. Natalie John Wiffler. Charlotte Marie Williams. Catherine Eileen Ranowski. Roman August Willenweber. Ashley Marie Young. Lance Joseph Eulig. Jackie Zhang. William Jeffrey Zimmerman. Kaylee May Born Hersner. Dave Santos.
Graduates, please stand. Mr. Jados, Mr. Hook, and the Board of Education, on the behalf of the Turpin High School class of 2025, we proudly accept these diplomas. Graduates, please turn your tassels to the left. Signifying your official transition from students to alumni.